Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. It's Friday night, Frosthaven. And get this, it's actually Friday night. Holy smokes.
Whoa.
Wow.
What are the chances?
What a concept. Friday night, Frosthaven on Friday. What a country. So here we are, gathered once again to play our favorite fantasy game about what it's like to live in a frozen northern outpost beset on all sides by irrational foes that you cannot contend with. And yeah, just for a nice break from our day-to-day lives.
My day to day.
Yeah.
It snowed here in
Where
Halifax.
yeah, where it's not actually quite frozen. Like it snowed, but it got up above zero.
Oh yeah.
So in that way, our lives are a lot different from the citizens of the Outpost of
Yeah.
Frosthaven right now. So that's what we got. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
say, I know we have a lot of American friends out there, American viewers. And I just want to say that we do understand that pretty much no American who willingly chose more than once to spend any time with us at 58 Dream Street is responsible for anything that's going on. And because I did not tag this stream as political, and I don't want to offend dear Mr. Bezos, I won't say anymore. So check it out. Here we are, player one, playing the Aether Pain Conduit, Dr. Becky Goodpain. Rich is not here. He is, maybe he'll show up.
Nope.
It all depends. Probably not. Definitely not. Almost certainly not. Vanishingly unlikely. He's at a meet.
Almost.
And
Yeah.
they're triple jumping.
Yeah.
So that takes 3 times as long as just the jump events. And so we were discussing that even though it would make his track meets even longer, that they should add a second, because they have the horizontal triple jump, but what about a vertical triple jump, like Mario style? You know, instead of a hop, a skip, and
Yeah.
a jump, it's a wahoo, and a yippee. That could be fun. But again,
It's a solid joke.
that would make it even harder. Yeah, I'm not even trying on the delivery when I repeat my good joke from earlier here. I'm a little enervated right now, but yeah. Let me repackage some other jokes that me and Greg were just making offline. I was just regular scrolling all day, but all there was doom. All right, drinking some water. Here we are. So yeah, we're not going to see Rich, but that's okay. It's an outpost phase today. Danielle, not yet, but quite possibly soon. I believe that more than I ever have since I've been saying that. Who knows? Or maybe we know if we can think of a fourth redhead we know.
I mean, a lot will depend on
Where we go next.
Scenario we play, whether
Yes.
we return.
Like if we're retrying the Depths of
whether we
Delirium,
return
let's
or
not
carry on.
let's say, you know, babe, we'll call you later. We'll ring the bell when it's time. But if we go somewhere else, then maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure that out tonight. Player 3 though, playing the Unfettered Hive, Stevie. It's Greg. How you
Yeah.
doing, Greg?
I am doing okay.
Yeah.
It's yeah. It's a time, but
It's a time.
But I'm happy to be here playing a game.
Rego Death with us. Welcome. Glad to have you, my friend. Track and field and parkour. I mean, listen, there's a whole lot of ways in which you can make track meets more exciting by adding just a little bit more parkour. I enjoy many track and field events, so I want to be clear. But
Shocking to me that parkour was not in the Summer Olympics.
yeah, or that they
I
did
feel like if there was
breakdancing
a
in the
time, yeah,
they did breakdancing in the French one, and then they're going to LA next. And
Yep.
they're like, all
and they're
right,
not
that's
going
enough
to break
breakdancing.
dance.
No, let's do mime or
Yeah, let's do
neo-realist
life drawing.
neo-realist filmmaking at the Olympic level. Player 4, playing the Algox Snow Dancer. I'll eventually stop emphasizing that to make it clear I'm saying it right. The Algox Snow Dancer, Miss Thumpa. It's James. There's a whole thing I normally say, but oh man, how am I doing? It's been a week. I'm also okay though. You know what? Here's the thing. For the most part, I got my health. I did catch a cold from a lady love, but she had it way worse than me, and I'm almost better, so that's good. Staying hydrated. Had a good week at work, and just it was busy, and I had a cold, so it was a rough couple days, but good time. And so for the most part, I got my health, and here we are. And what could you do? It's like Greg always says, you got to focus on the things you can control. And what we can sort of control, although less lately, is our Frosthaven campaign. We're on a losing streak, and not just like when we played Elemental Cores over and over and over to beat it. But more like we lost the Realm of Endless Frost scenario and then limped away to do the Depths of Delirium scenario after the Haunted Vault, and lost at that too.
Delirium, different though.
Yes.
Though.
Oh yeah.
The Endless Frost felt like this is something to return to when we have a different loadout of characters. This one feels like we could do it on the next try, you know?
Oh, whoops. I didn't update the scenario, which should just say Outpost phase. One moment.
Yeah.
There we
this
go.
one feels like we're close, you know?
Well, we quite literally, it was like the difference of a card pull. Like, one card pull going our way, we would have won. So
radically different. Yeah.
And so that's one that even with the same tactics, we could plausibly just win. And with minor tweaks, it feels like we can win. Whereas the Realm of Endless Frost very much feels like even if the new party loadout could do it, even then we still need to like beef up a little. I do think that Miss Thumpa is better for that scenario than the Lurker, but not that much better. At least, well, you know,
feels like we need a. It might be something we do when
big single attacker.
He's going on, he's going on to a dude who fucks with the environment and shit, and that's
the Pyroclast.
That seems like it would be very useful.
There's that.
That seems like it would be very useful.
We're a long way off from retiring Steve E, but you're presumably going on to the big. The robot that I assume is about like hitting really hard. So there are options coming. And like Miss Thumpa could be quite useful with her like non-attacks, but all her good attacks are just attack threes.
Yeah. I'm not saying Miss Thumpa isn't suited. I'm just saying I think we need a little bit more, you know?
We do. And we'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, we looted so much in the Depths of Delirium that we're like, we gotta consolidate this. So we retreated back to the outpost. And so here we are in the outpost phase. I forgot a crucial setup step, but it's an easy one too. So just bear with me while I bring the gameplay camera onto the screen.
Now, and remind me, James, that there's something I need to ask before we begin the outpost phase. I just don't want to do it while you're...
Okay, before we begin the outpost phase. All right, we will do that. But first, update the map. I'm not sure there's anything we haven't updated, but I'm just going to check.
There shouldn't be. There might have been something you forgot.
Yeah. It's indeed. The Frozen Crypt is not checked off.
All right.
The Glowing Catacombs are not checked off. We beat those, didn't we?
I think so.
I believe so. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Because we didn't do the Crystal Fields. We did do the Crystal Enclosure, but it is checked off. Great. Okay. The map is updated. I might as well do the same thing to the scenario flowchart. So let's just bring that out and go through and see which ones I have not checked. We're all checked out here.
Great.
Hold on. There's more pieces. Ha! Haunted Vault. Check. There. That feels good. Okay. We're up to date in that sense. I think I'm seeing one scenario here, 33, that I did not put in our list of available scenarios. So when it comes time to pick a scenario, just remember that we do have access to 33, the Thawed Wood.
Okay.
Which is in
That sounds like a place where we would get a lot of wood.
Wood? Seems quite possible.
Which, honestly, we could use. It's the thing we have the least of.
And quite a few pre-industrial societies got into trouble due to deforestation problems. because it harmed their lumber supply. So, put the Rich is Gone sprite up. There we go. So,
I didn't call them really.
yes, also bad. So we
Also
are,
bad.
yeah, here we are. We are advancing time onto an exclamation point.
No. First.
Oh, wait. First.
Before we do that. Before we
do
forget,
that. Right. You said you had a thing you wanted to do.
Did you remember to
Almost certainly not.
put
No.
back the resources? Because we accidentally did the build instead of the repair.
No, I did not.
Okay.
But let's address that once I have found the building cards. I'm in a bit of disarray here.
It's been a week, folks.
It's been a week.
It's been a year, honestly, but it's also been a week.
This week has been a hell of a year.
Yeah.
I'm sure that the building cards still exist. Here they are.
Yep.
Do you remember what got smashed, Greg?
No.
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Well, rats.
This was... So is there a unique build and repair cost for each?
No, the the rebuild cost is unique. The repair costs are, no, the repair costs are the same by level, it looks like.
Okay.
Maybe that's untrue, but I think it's literally just level 1 buildings cost any 2, and any other building costs any 3.
Okay, here we go. So the Lurker really slips away.
Thank goodness for my thorough time stamping.
Summer Outpost event. Here we go.
There we are. Greg is discovering for us. Still trying to get used to the sight of my face without my mustache. It's less off-putting to me now, at least, than it was.
I'm watching a video from several weeks ago when you had the mustache.
Yes. I'm not sure the next time I will get that big of a break between times where I want to shave my mustache and paint my face like a girl. Time will tell.
Okay. The logging camp was what was damaged.
Logging camp. Okay. Great. So, by mistakenly paying the repair cost, we gave up 2 lumber, 1 metal, 1 hide, when we actually only had to give up any 3 resources.
Okay, in that case, I've put those back into the... hold on, actually, let me redo that. I did that mistakenly there. Yeah. 2 lumber, 1 metal, and 2 hide?
Yes.
Okay. But instead, we could give up any 3 resources. May I suggest we give up 3 of our 27 hide?
Yes, I concur.
Yeah.
Let's patch up all the holes in the logging camp with just hide.
Yeah, okay, there we go. That's good. We're good now.
Great.
All right.
Okay.
So now, the passage of time.
Hold on, I'm messing around with the lighting.
Also, and sorry, James, if I spoke over you weirdly there. For a moment, there were 2 Jameses speaking in very similar tones.
And on our end, we got some Greg lag. So I figured that something was going on. I was not offended. Okay, so now we fixed that. I still haven't gone back and fixed Click Trail Snip Click's retirement. But now that I remember that, and now that this was supposed to be my first normal week of the year where I didn't have appointments and stuff, and it was, but then I got sick. So next week is going to be, in some ways, the first good week of the year for me. The first fully functional week. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay. We are up to date on the screen.
Yep.
And let's proceed. We have The passage of time.
Yep.
It's the first thing that happens, and it's going to be an eventful passage of time.
Okay.
I believe 2 things are happening, but let's drag this and find out. I'll take the campaign tracking sheet. Indeed, we have 1 preset event. It's an event that also already happened at the end of the first winter, or at the end of the first summer. Happened at the end of the first summer. What is going on here?
What's going on?
Yes, we're in summer, right?
We're in summer. Are we going
We're
into
in summer
winter
too.
now?
No, but this event did happen at the end of summer 1. It happens again at the end of this summer, but it also happens now, and I don't remember what it is. But I bet the 3rd time it happens, we'll remember what it was. For now, let's read section 183.3 in the section book. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Section 183.3. Visiting Trader. Ah, my best customers. It's the old traveling merchant in his carriage full of items of suspicious origins. He invites you to poke through his inventory. Same price as before, but even better value. No one's gonna come looking for these, He doesn't elaborate, and you think better than to press the issue. Each character may buy 1 item from the purchasable item supply for its listed price, or 1 material resource for 7 gold. I am going to pass. Because I literally just...
I'm also going to pass.
Yeah, because you were trying to stockpile gold. I literally just created my character.
I'm gonna pass fully.
Yeah. I don't think I want anything from the purchasable supply. But perhaps I should double check that.
12 gold.
I do have gold, so hold on. What is in the purchasable supply?
Let's see. In the shop?
Shop. Anything less than 12 gold, only the flea-bitten shawl, which is worse than the body thing that I'm already wearing. So no, I'm going to pass.
All right. Onwards and upwards.
Thank you for stopping by. I guess we'll see him again in some weeks down the line.
When winter comes.
And now, this is one that we added to the calendar.
We've got 2. Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember why we added this one because I don't think it's the calendar lock for Rich's next quest, but maybe it is. Let's find out. We got to read section 138.1. .1. The Drifter returns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Give me.
Just as you are settling in for the night, a shadow appears at the doorway to your longhouse. It's the Drifter. Just felt different out there on my own, the Drifter says, scratching their head. Thought I could just go back to living out there on my own, but somehow my time here in this pitiful place has gotten to me. Found a home here, out among all you outcasts, and I'm not quite ready to give that up. You get up to welcome them back into the group, but the Drifter waves you back. I'm still done with that dangerous stuff, but I figure my crafting skills can be put to some use. You know I make all my own weapons and armor, right? Figure I could share some of my secrets with the craftsmen, help out around here. Is it all right if I still bunk with y'all, though? You rush forward and welcome them back with a hug. And we gain 1 random item blueprint. So that's
nice.
It's not literally nothing. It's a nice moment.
It's not literally nothing, and it's a nice thing that's happened.
Yes. Okay.
No negatives here, just the Drifter showing up.
Yep. Okay. I have the random item blueprints, the blue deck. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
And Do-do-do. We got the Shadow Stompers.
The shadow. Okay,
Oh,
the shadow
sorry.
stompers.
Yes. Let me hold them out here. So the Shadow Stompers are... They're boots, obviously.
Sure, of course.
They are crafted by combining item 13 and item 158. And during your move ability, and this can be done, it's spent. During your move ability, consume darkness to add +2.
Okay. Well, we have item 13. That's the dancing slippers, which are pretty nice. Have you looked at those? After you suffer damage from an attack, you can move 2.
I'm glad that you liked it. I'm glad you liked the voice, Regodeth. I'm not, because I'm not in condition to have come up with any voice other than that one. So
I mean, it's a good voice.
it felt like it
just
worked.
Like me.
Yeah, it sounds very Goat Man.
Do we have item 158? I don't think we do.
I do not believe we do.
So those will be things we have to wait to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the dancing slippers might be something that, if there's no other shoes that you would enjoy, they might be shoes that your character would like.
Let me take a quick look.
They move you out of... Once you suffer damage, you can move 2. So you could potentially move out of range of a bunch of ranged attacks, or move out of melee so they don't get like multiple hits on you.
That is appealing.
Yeah.
I can't even remember what I have. Do I have boots? I don't have boots yet. So yeah, maybe I do. And it costs 1 snow thistle and 1 hide. We certainly have hide.
We have hide. I don't think we have... We have a snow thistle.
Yeah,
in the
just
outpost.
chilling there in the outpost. Yeah, maybe I'll abscond with that. Or should... Perhaps. We'll think about it when we get there. Okay. So, thank you, Drifter, for your service. And it's always nice to see you. And then, can I find my pencil really quickly? Because I would like to update my on-paper calendar. I can't find it quickly, so I can just do that later. Let's proceed. What's next? Outpost event?
The Outpost event.
All right. I forgot to draw one in advance, so I'll go get it.
That's fine. I'm drawing it fresh.
Yeah. Summer Outpost event. Number 29. The smell of smoke washes over the town, disturbing an otherwise pleasant afternoon. Right when the populace are turning to each other for answers, the alarm rings out, removing all doubt. Fire. So, I'm just going to point out that there's a bunch of smoke in the air. What doubt was there that there might be a fire?
Somebody was having a cookout.
Yeah, and they burned something. Okay, so, oops, I flipped over, but I didn't learn anything. I flipped over unthinkingly. Okay, so, option A, rush to help stop the blaze. Option B, preemptively protect the important buildings.
I think we should rush to put out the blaze. Personally.
Yes, rushing to put out the blaze is preemptively protecting the important buildings.
Yeah.
And all of the buildings.
And I think we have the skill set to help. I'm resourceful. That seems like the thing that they'd be looking for if they're looking for a specific type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, let's do it. Option A, rush to help stop the blaze. You find Frosthaven's main gate plumed with smoke. A pair of teenagers nearby look guilty beyond belief, and their mother is actively scolding them. You join the line, dumping water on the blaze, and we reduce 5 from the attack power of this fire.
Okay.
All right, so check this out.
Fire?
Okay, so this is complicated. First of all, we need to total up the defense value of Frosthaven's current walls. 5. 10.
I don't know.
We have built 2 walls, so it's 10.
We built 2 walls, so it's 10.
So
Okay.
the attack is 15 plus X, where X is the defense value of Frosthaven's walls. So it's an attack
25.
25 minus 5. It's an attack 20 against the base defense of 25. So we're in pretty good shape here.
Yeah,
So,
it's only negatives will lead us to
Yeah.
damage.
now here's
And
another.
Remind me.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
No,
No,
you
you
ask.
go.
Okay, I'll go. Here's a full paragraph explaining the targeting. Like
Okay, great.
6 lines of text. And there's only 2 targets. 6 lines of text. Let's find out. Target the undamaged building closest to the main gate. Then, target the next closest undamaged targets based on proximity to the previous target. Players break ties. Increase the number of targets by 1 each time a building is damaged in this attack. Okay. This attack can target an undamaged building more than once. So, closest to the main gate. The main gate is this, I believe.
You should put it on screen.
Oh, we are pointing at the wrong thing. Good point, Craig.
The main gate's up top. So closest to the main gate.
Closest to the main gate is the carpenter. He just got his building after being stuck working in the old workshop until I found the stickers. And then here this comes. All right, gotta get the town guard cards. I've got them. All right.
So how much does sacrificing a town guardsman's life?
It gives us advantage, and it reduces it by something. Let me look at the barracks card and confirm. When we sacrifice a soldier, we get advantage, and we reduce the attack by 25.
Oh, wow. Okay. Honestly, we have hide to burn, and in this case, we might literally do that. So let's not sacrifice anyone.
All right. Nobody is being sent to die in these fires. It's an attack 25 against the carpenter. Attack 20, sorry.
Attack 20? Yep.
Against defense 25. I pull. +0.
You safe.
The blaze goes out. But it
this
doesn't
is the
actually.
last-
It just keeps on burning around the carpenter.
So this will be the last pull unless this building is damaged? Is that how it works?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So, attack 20 against total defense of 25. Pulling it. +0.
Hey, fire's out. That wasn't so bad.
No.
I have a feeling that those rules will return for a more intense fire than some kids playing with matches.
Seems quite possible. We wind up gaining 3 collective wood as a result of this. Here's the remaining text. Here's the epilogue. The sky is a dark gray from the soot, and it's hours before you manage to stamp out the last of the flames. You salvage what you can and begin to rebuild. Not a single building caught fire, so I guess a small amount of the wall burned, but burned off in entirely manageable chunks that we just picked up and put back in, while also somehow keeping 3 pieces of wood. Doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's a total victory, so I'll take it.
Total victory.
Total victory.
Complete forgiveness. Here we go.
All right. This one returns, so these teenagers are not learning their lesson. They are not chastened. Teenagers, man. It's hard to believe that they could engage in this action unthinkingly, experience such terrible consequences, and then at a later date just say, let's just try the action again. What could be the harm? But I don't know. It's a fantasy game. We can't expect it to mirror reality in every way.
They're just kids, James.
Yeah. We have to give them endless indulgence. They're just learning.
They've never been tested before.
Yeah.
So So we're on to the building's operation.
Building operations. Okay,
So let's go through them.
here we go. Let's go. It's the mining camp. Let's zoom in. We can collectively buy up to 2 metal for 2 gold each.
Okay.
Yeah, I had it and I lost it.
It'll put me down. Do you want your gold for anything? Are you saving?
Nope.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Are we going to spend Rich's gold when he's not here? Doesn't
I
seem.
believe the rich would insist that we do.
I know he would. Yeah. Okay. I'll put Rich down to 19 gold to buy 1 metal. And do
All right.
you want to buy the other, or
Yeah.
I can buy it?
I'll buy it. Put me down 210.
All right.
Oh, and you
Next
know
up.
what? Hold on. Let me fix something that's been bugging me. And then... Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Is this how you're going to do me? Oh, wait. I see. Nope. That's not what I want. Just cooperate with me. I beg you. There. Now there's no cell that implies that we can keep gold in the outpost. The borders are changed to make an irregular table, or an even more irregular table. Okay. Look how shiny the dog sled.
Yeah.
Super
It makes
reflective.
it look like there's a pond in the video.
Yeah. I will
Spray that down with something.
No, it's just a matter of I got to learn how to make the lighting proper. And you'd think, I know we're going into this is the 3rd year we've been doing this. But I'm going to get better at lighting. That's my New Year's resolution.
You get better every year, James.
It's true. Got to get better at something. If you're not getting better, you're getting old.
Like the man that painted the wave over Kurosaga, who believed that the older you were, the better you were.
Yep.
Yes.
If I could live another 100 years, then I could be a true artist. Okay. It's the hunting lodge. Collectively buy up to 1 hide.
So I'm actually going to say we just skipped this.
Yeah.
We have 24 hide.
I think we're good for hide. At a certain point, like we're going to get fleas in the hide pile or something. Moths, even worse. The logging camp. Collectively buy up to 2 lumber for 2 gold each.
I'll buy 1 and we'll have Rich buy 1.
Okay.
Reduces me down on my quest, but that's okay.
Okay. It's the garden. The garden is only level 1. So we plant more flame fruit seeds, and we rotate the card, and we put it down. And next time...
Do we have any more plots that we can add?
No, we have to upgrade the gardens to get... If we go to level 2, we can have this one. And then we have to go to level 4 for this one. So I assume level 3 gardens becomes more productive or something.
Something like that, probably, yeah.
Okay. The craftsman has no effect. The alchemist has no effect. The enhancer reduces enhancement cost by 10. The library has no effect. The workshop is nothing. The carpenter reduces construction cost by 1 material resource. The town hall lets us draw 2 challenges and pick one. The barracks lets us train a soldier, but we don't need to. Operations complete.
Nice. Okay. So we're into downtime. I believe that I'm not at a level up yet. Are you? Did you level up?
I am not leveled up yet.
Okay. So we're all good on that. Perks we're all good on. Nobody's retiring. Nobody's creating a character. Craft items. Did you want to make that thing?
I do. I would like to have the dancing slippers. So
we'll remove the snow thistle from our available resources.
Snow thistle, and I'll toss in one of my hides if I have hide. Yeah.
You have 1 hide, so you'll toss in your hide, and there you go.
Put it in.
Some slippers.
All right. Dancing slippers are craftable item 13. Maybe someday I'll make a fancy darkness boots. But probably not.
And we don't currently have any flamed fruit, so it looks like we're not going to be making any new potions this week.
All right.
So with that all done, we're on to construction.
All right, hold on one moment.
Oh, you're just grabbing the slippers?
Craft. Yep, here, found them. My dancing slippers.
Nice.
Not only a potentially useful item for Miss Thumpa, but also thematically appropriate for the character. She's a snow dancer. So, yeah. And now she has her fabulous dancing slippers. Miss Thumpa. All right. Okay. That's good.
All right.
That's great.
So what's available? What's available for us to construct?
Great question.
And or upgrade, I suppose.
Okay. Is there anything we haven't built? We haven't built the inn.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only thing we haven't built, except for walls.
What's the? Oh, do we have a wall available?
Wait, do we? That one takes prosperity 6. This one prosperity 4. There is the prosperity 3 wall. Although so far, like I think we should build that by the next winter. But we've been managing pretty well against the recent attacks.
We have, yeah. I agree with you that we should build it. Maybe the one before winter comes. How far is winter now?
Great question, Greg. Winter is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks away.
Okay, so we have quite a while to build these walls.
We got time.
Okay. What does the inn do, James?
That's a great question, and I'm looking for the cards. I found them. Found it all.
Nice. It's all coming together.
Yeah, here they are. The inn is boring. We collectively buy 1 material resource for 2 gold. Although it does come with a section to read. So maybe we get the
imagine the inn
harrower innkeeper.
Yeah. I think the inn will probably have like a bunch of stuff related to it because it's an inn in a fantasy game.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is sort of a boring effect. Is there anything? What's on our upgrade list?
Hold on. What's a better? The harrower host swarm, or something.
Host swarm is good.
Yep.
Is there anything you can do with parasites? Like they make other people hosts.
I don't know.
Actually, a harrower who has bugs that burrow into other people as a way to control enemy characters would be a pretty neat class.
Yeah. All right. You can use that, Isaac, but it has to have one of our silhouettes in the art. Let's do the inn. Let's build an inn.
All right. There's nothing upgradable that seems more appealing.
Oh, did we get upgrade? Well,
yeah.
We could up. Okay, hold on. Let's go through the buildings. See what we can upgrade. We're currently at prosperity level 4.
Yeah.
Which means
we have
there's
2 walls then.
There's 2 walls. Yeah, 2 walls. The hunting lodge, not too exciting. The garden, potentially exciting. The craftsman.
Have more items.
Boom. The library.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I say let's do the inn, and we can start upgrading. We can start upgrading later when we'll be out of new buildings to build, so we'll have to upgrade.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're going to build the inn. The cost of building the inn is going to be 4 wood, 4 metal, 4 hide, and 10 gold.
Wow. Okay, 4's all around. In that case, I'll take 4 out of the outpost. I'll take 4 out of the outpost. And I'll take all 3 out of the outpost and then 1 of my metals.
Great.
And then as for the 10 gold,
Rich will spot us. The pain conduits get us.
For all of it?
I'll split it with him.
Okay, you want to do 5 and 5,
Yeah, we'll do
or you
5 and
want
5.
to do? Okay, we'll do 5 and 5.
You need to save your money.
I do, yeah.
And Danielle would not be happy if we spent her money with her.
No, Danielle really likes money.
All right.
In the game.
Well, I would say she's more ruthless about game money, but she does
Yes.
like real money.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't think Danielle would ever betray me over real money.
But she would betray you over a game.
But I
money.
certainly do not. I do not turn my back on my game money if there's a mechanic that lets her steal it.
All right, so let's grab these stickers and then build us an inn.
Boom. Perfect.
Boom.
Placed.
Well
All right.
done.
We built the inn, so in the future during the operations phase, we can have more material resources in exchange for more money. We gain a prosperity tick, which really makes me wish. You know what? I'll come to regret this later, but I'm going to take my work pencil, my traveling work pencil, because obviously I keep pencils in my office too, out of my laptop bag. Updated the calendar, and one more prosperity tick, and we hit level 5.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
So
Rago Death makes a great point, Greg.
what's that?
We can brew 3 herb potions now.
Oh, that's true. Do you want to go? Well, let's see what we
Yes.
have for herbs. So right now we have 3 death caps,
3 corpse
1
cap.
rock root, and 1. Oops, sorry, I took away the arrowvine when I meant to take away the snow thistle. 1 arrowvine.
Yeah. Great.
So do you want to do an arrowvine rock root?
I can't see any reason not to do that. So we're mulliganing back to the thing.
Yep.
And so, let's see.
We will give this potion to Rich if this is a potion that it seems like Rich might want. But first we will see who amongst us wants it.
Arrowvine, Axenut.
Arrowvine,
Axenut, corpse cap. Right here. Here's the spot. So you see, first you got to find the root, the main one, and then you got to find where the 2 things line up. It's right here. Excellent catch, Rago Death, because it's always fun, especially when it's January. You're like, oh man, I just had a whole month where every day I got to punch a thing out. Oh, it's a major power potion.
Ooh. So that's plus. Well, you're going to tell me exactly what it is.
I'm going to tell you what it is. All right, 101. 1 second. Let me just bring this out for my own sake. Okay, craftable items. Finding item 101. Here they are. I've got them. We'll take a look at them in just a moment. The major power potion. Looks pretty much like you'd expect. Hold on. Let me grab a regular power potion and we can contrast their appearance.
Yeah, I'm looking at some images online here, and it does look like it sort of like just grew.
Yeah.
I would say.
Oh. I may not have the cards handy. I assume one of us has had a power potion recently. Oh no. Everything.
Yeah, Rich had one. I don't know if he has one. I don't think he has one currently, but he had one when he was.
Yeah, so I bet I haven't fixed that. And then now I've started slipping, and now everything is horrible. 83 goes there. Sorry about this. Just going to take all this stuff out, and I'll fix it after. It's okay. To live is to suffer. And then, over here, where I believe I will find a power potion for contrast, for visual contrast.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wrong. I probably never took the power potion cards out somehow, or some stupid thing. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah, because we have all the 2-1s, right? We've done every 2-1, right?
No, we don't.
Oh, wait, no, because we haven't done all the ones that use the flame fruit.
Yeah, but we've got the power potion. So, in theory, I should have it.
Nice.
Hold on. Let me look and see if I just never took it out. That seems odd and unlikely. 85. $86. Moment of truth. No, I did take it out, so I have no idea what's gone wrong here. I'll find it. But for now, yeah. It is, it's what you would assume. You see that how there's growths on the power potion? Well, there's smaller growths on the regular power potion, the minor.
It's like the difference between a turtle shell and a tortoise shell.
Yes. I definitely did something like that, Rego Death, and I need to just take a day and consolidate all this stuff. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's right here. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Yes.
Come on.
Come on. All right. Power potion. Major power potion.
Ta-da!
Just the more powerful it is, the more its bottle develops strange growths. Which is gross, but interesting. And then I'll put this back. I don't know what these items were all over there for, so I'll put these
I like to think that the bottles are all the same before they put the potion in it.
Okay. So, famously, a major power potion allows you during your turn to add +2 to all attacks. Now, I know what this is going to sound like when I say... Oh, you know what? I already have 2 small items. A major power... Because the thing is, all of my big attacks are giant area of effects. So like a +2 to all of those is pretty great. But I've already got the Fire Shield Potion and the Stamina Potion. So I can't have a third.
You don't want to give either of those up?
Maybe I do.
Well, the Fire Shield Potion is Retaliate.
It is. So maybe that makes more sense. I don't know why you have that. I had it because I wanted to.
Nobody else wanted it?
No, yeah. I just wanted it to like get my character going when I created her.
Well, do you want to distill that one instead and get a fire fruit back?
Yeah. You know what? I give up my Fire Shield Potion in exchange for 1 major power potion for Miss Thumba.
And 1 flame fruit.
And 1 flame fruit into the supply.
We only get 1 back, right?
Yes.
I believe that's how it works.
Let me see. Because we do have the Ultimate Alchemist. Yep. Okay.
Just 1 back. Okay, cool.
So, the Fire Shield Potion will also return to the craftable supply. Okay.
And we'll have 2 flame fruits next time. We should use both of them. We know what that makes. But
yeah. Finally, we can find out what a spicy, unhealthy mixture is like. Also, note that for the multiples, if you have 2 or more the same, there's just a single thing that can happen. I wonder. And again,
hey, man.
As we always observe, as I always like to observe, this is not a sound understanding of the concept of a mixture. If you just add more of a thing, you just have more volume of the thing. I guess it's alchemy.
It's alchemy.
Yeah.
That's supposed to make sense.
There it is. That's the explanation. It's alchemy, not chemistry. Okay. Fine. So we built the inn. That's going to get us to read section 151.2. Love reading sections.
Favorite thing to do.
I didn't say that, but I do enjoy them. All right. 151.2, inn built. Once the inn is complete, you can't believe what a difference it makes to Frosthaven. Having a warm location in which to rest and gossip will invite people with diverse backgrounds and abilities. Their presence will bring in much needed labor, promoting the production of other buildings and spurring the exchange of ideas and invention. But why didn't we just try putting like enormous tariffs on Gloomhaven? Frosthaven no longer feels like such a remote outpost. The inn is a sturdy timber longhouse, its evergreen fresh scent pervading the lobby. The proprietor is a gregarious quattrel who helped design the building, insisting on the nailless joints and the carving of the mountain range over the fireplace. You know, you'll always have a room here, she greets you warmly, her long fingers handing over a key with a numbered plate. Especially if you bring in plenty of lively tales to share with my patrons. Add Winter Outpost Event 71 to the Winter Outpost deck, and Summer Outpost Event 55 to the Summer Outpost deck. I will do that now, without delay.
Yes, so we don't forget. Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah, I imagine that both these events will spawn more events. Like, it just feels... The inn feels like an event starter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the friggin' Summer Outpost Event deck is so thick.
Yeah.
That we might just never see it. It's funny because I remember one of the things Isaac said in one of the Kickstarter updates talking about what they were doing to events was like, you know, we made the starting deck smaller so that it would cycle more. And then they just add in so many events at the season ends that suddenly the Summer Outpost Event deck is gigantic again.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Summer Outpost Event 55 is going in, which raises the possibility of either an earthquake or a fire striking Frosthaven. This is getting like not. It's. I would say this is more than half of a like playing card deck. Like there's at least 26 Outpost events right now, which would take us, assuming one per week, the entirety of the rest of the calendar to not complete all of them, but to get almost there.
Definitely going to be more.
Yeah.
100%.
But at the same time, as we consolidate our alliances, we'll be removing a bunch.
We will be removing some. That's true.
Yeah, got some next
And out of curiosity, James, before we move on to choosing what we're going to do next, because I believe we're all done,
yes.
Is the inn upgradable now, or do we have to wait for a prosperity?
Great question, Greg. It's upgradable now. And
right.
we could upgrade it right now.
Got a big list next time to go through. Okay. Yeah. What you do, you riffle it. There you go.
Yep, that's 2 riffles. I know that there's some formula of how many riffles you have to do. And it's not 2. Yeah. It's many more than 2.
My aunt treated me to dinner the other day and took me to the casino, which I had never been inside of before.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And when we were done, she took me around and showed me her favorite machines, and it was, they were it was fascinating. Because I can see why so many video game companies that made arcades, like they have not lost, just because they sold out to gambling, does not mean they lost their artistic flair. Like I think these things are beautiful and well designed. But she also offered, when we went out to validate our parking, she was like, "You can just have a deck of playing cards. They just give them away here." And I was like, "Cool. I don't need any, but yeah, that is neat."
Hey, sweet. Yeah, free cards. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
I also realized growing up, all of the cards that my uncles and aunts had in their house all had holes in them.
Ah,
Because this is where all of them came. I don't think they've ever bought a deck of playing cards in their life.
yeah. And now you know, or eventually you knew.
Yeah. Mm.
That's how the hope is that they give them out for free in the hopes that you'll get yourself addicted to blackjack at home.
Yeah.
I wish Rich was here. Although actually, I made this joke to Rich in a text. But Terry Rozier, Scary Terry, the basketball player, who I always try to have him on my fantasy teams, but I didn't get him this year. Thank goodness. Because he's in trouble now for allegedly adjusting his performance in the service of gambling. And it's like, oh, wow.
Not very scary.
How could you do something like that and corrupt the spirit of the game we play here in the National Basketball Association, brought to you by DraftKings? Like, you know what? What did you think was going to happen, NBA and all other sports companies? You sold your souls. You thought that you could get in bed with the gamblers, but that it wouldn't corrupt your game. You think Scary Terry's the only one doing this shit? You're out of your minds, and you did it to yourselves. All right. But fortunately, he's not on my team. Unfortunately, Jimmy Butler is, and he was having a great season, but he doesn't want to play for the Miami Heat anymore, so he's just started being a dick to try to get them to fire him. So he's now suspended for the third time.
A classic move.
Yeah. So they just keep sending him home and not letting him play.
Wrestling fans we are familiar with.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's doing the Pentagon. He's doing the Lucha Bros. And so, and I can't cut. He's on my. I believe he's on my can't cut list because he's Jimmy Butler. You're not allowed to cut the really high ranking players. And so I just got this guy who just won't play basketball, even though he's still great at basketball. Very frustrating. My team was doing so well at the start of the season before they all started falling apart, and then Jimmy Butler lost his smile. So now it is time, Greg, for us to choose where we're going. Do we know where we're going to? Do we like the things that life is showing you? All right, let's find out in the Discord. When we move on to whatever the next one is, I'll consolidate and make this all make more sense. Oh, I did put the thawed wood. Okay, so check it out. In the Algox questline, we have Crystal Fields and Depths of Delirium. In the Lurker questline, the Realm of Endless Frost and the Thawed Wood. In the Unfettered questline, the Spire Basement. The job posting to start the Prison Break chain of scenarios. We have the random side scenarios, My Private Empire, and the Lustrous Pit, which really has not drawn us in with its luster.
I think we can skip the random ones because we should definitely be working on making an ally.
Yes. And I think the choice is between. I think the Lurkers are the ones we can get realistically, and so I think it's a choice between going back to the Depths of Delirium or trying this Thawed Wood. So let me flip to that one.
All right, tell me what the Thawed Woods. I'm intrigued. I wouldn't mind replaying the Depths of Delirium, but tell me about these Thawed Woods.
The Thawed Wood scenario is complete when 3 radiant stones have been found. There's nothing on the first page that suggests to me how we would find them. But I bet it's some weird, interesting gimmick. Wait, no, we can't do the thawed. What is this? It says into the forest. Isn't that... Hold on. This shouldn't be in our available scenarios. No. Okay, where does the thawed wood come from? Why does it say into the forest? Why is it labeled? Let me look at the scenario flowchart. For a second, I thought because I know that Danielle's personal quest starts by collecting lumber, but it doesn't lead to the Thawed Wood. So hold on.
How do we get to the Thawed Wood?
The Thawed
What is the
Wood just
scenario number?
okay. It was calendar locked. So we must have unlocked it in the past. From the calendar lock has played out. So, right? Is that what that was? Calendar lock?
Mm-hmm. I don't track these things.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be correct. Okay. If I'm wrong that the Thawed Wood is available. Oh. Okay.
What are we being told?
We get the sticker from the calendar lock. Solving the Prince of Frost's riddle. I did solve the Prince of Frost's riddle. And we forgot to explain it. So we can do that right now. Yes.
James, I have 10 minutes before my hard cutoff. Can you explain solving 2 puzzles in less than 10 minutes?
It's only one puzzle, Greg.
Okay.
It's only one. I didn't write the friggin' answer down. Oh, and then we'd have to read it. God damn it. I'm sorry. Yes, okay. I'll explain how I solved it. And maybe I can do this so fast we can read it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Get the map out of here. Okay. Picking up the pace. All right, so, boom. This was the puzzle. It's a long and annoying poem. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll read some so you get the idea. Frosty, frosting, frothy, froggy, father of cold they call me, they, warm and runny blood, sprinkled like syrup my steward, my two-turned, relearned, internal caboodle, etc., etc., etc. And
Yeah,
I'm reading
this does sound like him.
Yeah.
You said in a text it didn't exactly sound like him, but no, this sounds like that dude.
I forgot, but yes, I can't do the screechy voice, but this is the Prince of Frost. And at some point, I read something in here where I was like, it's the fucking prince. Oh, he refers to my power in this castle of ice later on. And I was like, oh, it's the prince. Okay, so it has something to do with his scenario. And I was like, I hope that it's not something that we need to beat the scenario to get. So I went to the Realm of Endless Frost scenario, which is 20, is it 20? I don't know. Hold on. Realm of Endless Frost 21. I went to the Realm of Endless Frost scenario. Ta-da. And then I was like, okay. I looked in the text. I didn't see any hints in what the prince says in the text. So then I kept reading. And eventually, he says, your bones be yours. Here. Wait. No. Okay. He says something. But time is short. My numbers and dreaming delicate arrangement. I place my place, precise placing my power in this castle of ice. What makes me happy is this number my vice. Without the first, your bones be yours. Here, never unfound in in piles. One. Ice pillars need you count. Need you hand touch cold and say so cold. Say so round, so bold of you to assume. You presume one is bigger, anything, etc., etc. Anyway, so one thing was count the ice pillars for the first number. So there are, I really wish I had just written this down when I solved it. But I have pictures of this map. So let me go back to it. If you hit your hard cutoff, Greg, I'll just be here by myself and I'll finish the story.
Okay.
Boom. The Realm of Endless Frost is what we were doing way back here. No, even further back. Even further back. Ah, God. To live is to suffer. Greg, when did we do the Realm of Endless Frost?
God, we did it forever and a day ago.
November. Okay. Arg. Even here, I can't find a full picture that I took of the save screen. So I'm just going to literally count them on the map pictures. Bear with me.
James, you got the answer.
Yes, I
We
know,
believe you.
we can't look up the segment.
Oh, because you didn't write it down.
Yes, that's the problem here. Okay, so when the door is open, 51.1. So let's keep a running tally here. 51.1. No pillars there. When this door is open, 48.1. No pillars there. And then were there pillars in the boss room? Let's find out. 53.1. At least they're all nice and close in the section book. And then there's one there. So in total, there are 3 ice pillars. Please write down the number 3, Greg.
Okay, done.
Okay. Then.
Tell me another number. I'm good at numbers.
Yeah, okay, then. He says blah, 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 blah. And then, okay. So bold of you to assume, you presume, 1 is so hanging. Think bigger, bigger, think largely. 1 is less than the number I need. Then what comes holds me up. My meaning is what my meaning makes me. My me is nothing but my things, my worldly possessions, book box, book box, book box, box book in my back room. So that one's pretty clear. Count all the junk in that back room. Remember that back room where we had to fight our way through the junk?
Yeah.
And so the junk, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of junk. And then the last part made no sense to me. Because he says, the last number is so tall, walls so lean, I fiend for these walls, though I mean not sure how. Many there be, that's last place with these numbers, I'm whole and something. So I figured this out, but I didn't understand what the answer was. So what are the first 2 numbers, Greg?
3 and 6.
Okay. I understood at the time, but I don't remember. It was something weird. 3 and 6, puzzle solution, 8. So, 8 walls. I don't know what that means. Like, in what sense are there 8 walls? What was I supposed to get to confine me to just 8 walls? I do not know. Maybe it's it was something with the first 2 rooms because they share a wall, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is 1, 2, 3. I don't know. But I somehow got to 8 without really understanding what I was doing. And it was the puzzle solution. You and Crane, section 36.8. Puzzle solution. Let me write that down. Like I should have done the first time. There's a secondary puzzle on this thing, which I hate. Because I hate the prince, and I hate his stupid poem, and so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth, yes.
Okay. You and Crane stand in the Quattro's study, looking down at his desk. Atop it sits a shard of ice that you took from the Prince of Frost's realm. Next to it is Crane's lamp. Nothing is happening. The lamp flickers green, but the ice sits stubbornly, frozen and unchanging. No vapor, no energy. Nothing, Crane says. That's not related to all the energy you were researching, though. I do recognize a few things in your report. Crane snuffs out the lamp and moves over to his small fireplace in which he's worked a stifling blaze. And that bit of verse I translated, which, let's hope there's no more of that. It mentioned an ice prince, not unlike the creature you found. Spoke a good deal about capricious spirits and the like, beings that appear during northern storms and vanish into the air. Logren found the poem and thought the creature might be related to the energy. Crane tosses 2 handfuls of kindling onto the already roaring fire. You squint at the flames and spot a small object that he seems to be heating. A brass orb, except it can't be brass because it hasn't melted or changed shape. Her team found the Ice Prince, same as you, but their visit didn't go as well. She ultimately ruled it out as an avenue for investigation, too dangerous and no obvious connection to the energy. I've been hoping she made a mistake, but no, she doesn't seem to make any. Crane takes up a pair of billows and works the flames until they're practically scorching his face. In any case, he says, head turned from the heat, they did speak of an energy site not too far from where you were. A forest. Crane takes a pair of tongs and removes his heated orb. It's glowing now, a dark red ball that he immediately plunges into a bucket of water, filling the room with steam. That look on your face reminds me of Satha. Crane stops Oh, okay, now I have to do Crane doing a Satha impression. Crane, stop smelting metal in your quarters. He's terrible at it. Crane, stop testing elixirs on the Watchman. Crane, stop trying to capture lightning in a cage. A bunch of warriors, the lot of you. And then he's bad at going back to his regular voice. Crane reaches his tongs into the bucket and pulls out the cooled orb. It's taken on a deep black color, and there are faint scratches going all around its exterior that look similar to the ancient Quattro writing. Just go explore the forest already. Torfy's notes say something about an energy source, and then up, down, right. If you can figure out what that means, please record, Greg, in the place I put for puzzle hints on the buildings page of the spreadsheet.
Where else would it be?
It's garbage. I don't deny that. Just say put up, down, right, and thawed wood.
Okay. Ooh.
And 36.8. That's everything I need to, and some of that might not even be relevant, but I can work with all that.
36.8.
There.
Why are my numbers not working?
If you can figure out what that means. Sorry. Are we good?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Then maybe I will be able to figure out this blasted experiment. Crane says this with finality and dumps the orb unceremoniously back into the fire. Do not turn to the next page in the puzzle book. Instead, write the solution to the next puzzle on the same page. So, some combination of up, down, right, and exploring the forest, and an energy source. And given that the quest of the thawed wood...
James, I've got a problem.
Yes.
I can't write in these... in this.
Okay. That's my fault. I can do it. I'll just do it right now.
Okay.
Okay. What are all the things? For
36.8. Up, down, left. Up, down, right.
Yeah. Up, down, right, dash, dash, thawed wood. Aha! Yes, I know what I know what sticker you mean. You mean the charged core. Which I think, oh god damn it. Did we uncharge the core at some point and I never put the uncharged sticker down? Or did that go the other way? I don't know. Maybe Martin remembers.
It's a week. We've reached my hard cutoff, James.
Yes, I know, Greg. I know. Okay. We're good. We're good to go. So, let's say we're going to the thawed wood.
So do we want to do the thought? Is the thawed wood connected to any of the things we can, any of the alliances we can make?
It's in the Lurker questline. It does
Okay,
not
weird.
itself. It doesn't itself have a connection to finding a shard, but
no.
it does lead to more.
Weird. Okay, that's a weird thing that we have to unlock.
Okay.
It.
There's an Into the Woods sticker that we were supposed to get at some point. I will investigate this sticker, and if we were supposed to get it, and if we haven't got it, then we cannot do that, and we will go back to the Depths of Delirium. That's the plan. Oh, man.
That's the plan.
Okay. I got to... I have to make a note to myself about that. Yeah. But how? Into the Woods sticker. Gotta go figure that out. Agony. Okay, so I will actually, you know what? Every now and then I should say, fucking best musical theater song of all time. I've never even seen Into the Woods, but it's Agony, an Agony reprise from Into the Woods. All right, so check it
Very
out.
good.
That's it for tonight. We're coming back with better energy next week, but this was all right. I had fun. It was good.
Energy.
A good description,
This is good
a good
energy.
distraction. So check it out. What's coming up? Tomorrow is kind of a mystery because here's the Saturday plan for the foreseeable future. If and when I am able to get into full drag to do a video game stream, Jamie Rose, my drag persona, is going to check out the Leisure Suit Larry series. On any Saturday where I cannot do that, but I still have time to play a game, I will continue Space Quest. Tomorrow, it's really up in the air. Not so much about whether I'll have time, but about whether I will have the energy to to role play a character while streaming and also to do all the setup. So I don't know what it's going to be tomorrow, but we'll find out tomorrow. So get excited about the mystery. On Sunday, more Disco Elysium. We made it to day 2. I had to take last week off. I was very sleepy and we had some stuff going on. But, oh man, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love this game. And I'm looking forward to trying my best to resist all of my many demons. And then, on Wednesday, any obstacles you can foresee, Greg?
Now that I can foresee.
Greg and James beat 'em up. We'll continue on with the arcade beat 'em ups of 1993. And then before you know it, it'll be Friday again. Hopefully Rich will be back here with us. And we're going somewhere. And we'll find out together if that's the Thawed Wood or the Depths of Delirium. All right. Well, there's uncertainty in the future, but it's uncertainty about the precise way in which we're going to all have fun together. So that's as far as uncertain futures go. I can deal with that. So check it out. Hey, that's it. That's all there is. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that we're all in the same place together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.